Well, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to A Therapeutic Edge. It is nice to have you here. Folks, I hope you're having a great day. We have a knife on the table that came to us by way of Cue Ball, and for that we are very grateful. Thanks, bud. We really appreciate it. He sent us a stack of cool knives, including the full-size Thai sheepdog, the one with the deployment hole that I had to go out and buy because I liked it so much.
Yeah, thanks, Cue Ball.
Yeah, thanks, Cue Ball. Anyway, this is one of three or four or five O-knives that came out in the last year and a half or so. This is the Beagle, and I really, really like this little knife. Now, I did the Draver. The knife was okay. This knife is much more interesting, to me at least. It's micarta, it's steel liners, it's 154 cm steel. It is an Anzo design. It's got a great deep carry pocket clip on it. In fact, this is going to be Kizer weak, like I hear you saying, but that's an O-knife, not a Kizer. It is a Kizer. These are made by Kizer. And I can tell you that that means it is made really well. This is a great pocket knife. I love the spear point blade. I love that it is comfortable. It's a great pocket knife. I really, really think they've done something special here. Now, it is steel liners underneath the micarta, and it's a little bit shadow boxed. You can see the liners on the outside of the scales just a little bit, which is very cool. They have put plenty of room to get to that lock bar, right? It is a liner lock, and we're locked up at about 25%, but locked up very firmly. There's no blade rock wiggle or anything else going on here. It is thumb stud deployed, which is a nice touch, right? And because it is a liner lock, you don't have to worry about applying any pressure to the lock bar, so you don't have to worry about the detent being too stiff, but the detent is very good. Let's see if we can shake it out. Nope. This is a well-tuned knife. But then again, that's Kizer. Kizer does a really good job. Now, it is all black hardware, as you can see, including the thumb studs. It's got a lanyard hole if you're into that sort of thing. I don't lanyard, but you might, so you are set. The blade is down inside the handle in an appropriate way, so you don't have to worry about cutting yourself. You can flip it over and put the clip on the left side if you are a lefty out there. I can hear you saying, all 3 or 4% of you saying, I am a lefty. Well, now you've got a knife that you can use effectively with both hands. And because it's thumb studs, it will deploy equally from both sides, which is a really nice touch. I really dig stuff like this. Now this one's seen some use. This is brown micarta that has turned almost black from hand oil, but I like it a lot when it looks like that. It's smooth without being overly slippery. It's just a really well done piece. It's got some jimping right here on the blade, right where you'd want it when your thumb lands. Of course, my thumb's a little bigger. It comes all the way forward to the end of that sort of harpoon point right there. I think I said spear point earlier. It is a harpoon-shaped blade, not spear. I know what I'm doing. Trust me, I am a professional. Anyway, so what do you get? Well, for your about 70 bucks, which is a completely reasonable price, you get 3 1/4 inches of cutting on just shy of 3 1/2 inches of CPM 154. Excuse me, 154 CM. My God. As I said, you get some 154 CM blade steel. I always get CPM 154 and 154 CM confused in my head. You'll have to forgive me, but it is in fact 154 CM. It is running on bearings. It's very smooth. All right, so again, you get 3 1/4 of cutting on just about 3 1/2, a little shy of 3 1/2 overall blade length. The grip area from behind that swell is just at 3 1/2, which is almost too short for my hands, but not, because of this sort of lovely neutral tail end of the handle back here. My pinky doesn't really roll off, and there's nothing sharp back here, so it's a very comfortable grip. It is a lean handle if you're into that sort of thing, and I am sometimes. It's really well done. The overall knife is 7 1/2 inches long.
Sorry.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Let's do some basic size. Oh, let's look at the close profile. Because there is no flipper tab, the close profile on the Beagle here is really well done. You're looking at 1 1/4 inches. All right, not too bad. Let's do some size comparisons. Here it is against the Spyderco Smock, which just happens to be on the table. As you can see, the Smock is a little longer, but with a lot less cutting surface. I have this on the table for a reason, in a video you'll see later this week. Here it is against one of my favorite knives. This is the Strider SNG. For those of you that have SNG'd.
Snug.
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 Now let's do some knives you may have actually seen. This is the Presidio 2, the full size. As you can see, the Beagle is much, much smaller, which tells me it is going to be closer inside.
Are you looking for the bug out?
Oh, what a shit show.
Bug out's right there.
Yeah, there's the bug out. It's been a long day, guys. Anyway, here's against the bug out, and I think we're going to discover that these are very similar in size, and they are. So if you are looking for a bug out size knife that costs, what was this? Was it 70 or 100?
I don't quote me on it. I don't.
It's less
Yes.
than the bug out,
That's good.
right?
Yeah.
But you get a little more cutting and a little tiny bit more handle. It's a really nice knife for the money. You know, even let's say it's 114, 115 bucks. It's still considerably
Still a great price.
Yeah, you know what? Hang on, guys. I'm going to pause that for a second and find out exactly what I'm talking about. I was close. It's $79.95, so 80 bucks. Excuse me. It is a lot less money than the bug out here. I'm a big fan of 154 CM, not necessarily over S30V, but if you're looking for a knife that is in these dimensions and you don't want to spend the 140 or 130 to 150 bucks or whatever the bug out is, you cannot go wrong with the Beagle. You really can't. And of course, again, Kizer, they make great knives.
Well, and beagles are cute. Everybody loves
And beagles are cute. I mentioned this is an Anzo design. Anzo is a great designer. He makes excellent knives. This is no exception. Let's go ahead and weigh it out. All right. We are looking at a 3.4 ounces, which is not bad for a knife this size. In short, for $80, you get excellent blade steel, well made, great design from the folks at Olight in the form of the Oknife Beagle. And that's where we're going to leave it. Short video, small knife. That's how it goes sometimes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the chaos that was this video. Here I was asking for subscribers earlier, then they tuned into the craziest video ever. It's the way it goes. I hope you guys are having a great day. We'll see you next time. Thanks.